so I won't get fined.
We talking about practice.
Come see me. I'm about that.
If it's gonna be an interview, I'm gonna conduct it. So I'll answer my own questions.
Mustard! Welcome back. I am Athlete Daily. I'm Kayla Nicole. Joining me, I've got B. Marsh in the building. Josh Bellamy is here. What's good, y'all?
What it is.
Mustard!
I can't stop saying it. I swear I say it 10 times a day.
Well, hold on. In our production meeting, Bezo, you had to circle the block and say, "Hey, yeah. I had to come back, bro. I had to come back. I had to go listen to it.
Yeah.
I had to go, refresh my age. Still ain't better future, but I ain't gonna lie, boy. He killed me when he say that mustard. Hey, he got some little hits now. How many mics you give him before we go into the show? How many mics do you give him? Remember, 5 mics back in the day. It was the Source magazine. That was what everybody in hip hop wanted. Is it 3 mics, 4 mics, 5 mics? I'm gonna give him 4 mics. I'm gonna give him 4 mics because he is a performer. Brian, can you stop typing, please?
Brian. Jesus.
Hey.
Every week, Brian.
Oh, is that bad, Kayla? You looked at me like, hold on, 4 mics. Like you look like, hold on, is that not good?
I didn't even hear what you said because Brian's typing in my ear. So let's run it back. What did you say? You give him 5 mics?
4 mics.
4 mics.
4 mics.
Yeah.
I would give Michael Jackson 5 mics. So I'm gonna give him 4. You know what I'm saying? Because he is a performer.
Wow.
And he, you know what I'm saying, like that on the mic. You know what I'm saying? And he got a couple of, you feel me? I'm starting to feel it. A monster! You feel me? I'm starting to feel it.
I want you to go, when we're done today, I want you to go and listen to the album in its entirety and tell me that it's not a great project. It's so good.
Yeah. No, I think the energy, I feel like the energy around Kendrick Lamar is making his music better than, it's taking it to a whole nother level, because I don't want to say better. He's a genius. He's done a phenomenal job. But what I love about Kendrick is how he's curating the whole Kendrick Lamar experience. Like, it's different.
Oh, yeah.
And I feel like he's changing the game forever. I can't wait, Kayla, I know we got to jump into the show, but I can't wait until they actually launch the tour. I mean, they made the announcement. They're pre-selling the tickets. And I can't wait for us to experience what this show is going to be like. You were at, what did they call that show? What was it called? The Pop
Kendrick
Out?
and Friends. Kendrick and Friends. But yeah.
Okay. How was that?
Life-changing experience. Top
She's
5.
Life-changing.
Top 5. Top 5.
Hold on.
Shows that I've seen.
She said life-changing.
Life-changing. Because this is the thing. Because I'm not from LA. I don't want to claim LA because people are going to be like, you're not from LA. But being from LA, though, LA adjacent, seeing all those people in one room together under one roof, there's no fights, there was no issues, there was no beef other than the beef with Drake. It was just beautiful to see that many Black people together under one roof, kicking it, having a great time, dancing, rapping to the top of your lungs. Like, it was just really good energy. It was like tangible. You could feel it.
Right. Okay. Well, listen, I know we're going to talk more about this later in the show. We got some cool announcements to make today and the rest of the week. We will be giving away not only Super Bowl 59, it's Super Bowl 59, right? B, give me the thumbs up. Super Bowl 59 tickets. Yes, it's Super Bowl 59 down in New Orleans during game night this Thursday on IG Live. But we'll also give away Kendrick Lamar tickets as well. Not the halftime show, but any show. There's 20 cities. And so download the Vivid Seats app. Participate in all the things we're asking you to do, because we're going to start giving away some shit. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, so what? Hold on. Yeah, you heard me. I'm feeling a little spicy today. All right, hold on. No, let's edit that out. I can't have Jesus in therapy on here. See, I'm still on the therapy side. I'm still on therapy. Boy, got the Jesus in therapy. Boy, the devil's a lie.
All right, y'all.
Pastor Reese, can you give us a prayer or something? What's this show called? The word of the day. We need a word. Why you went over the top with that? Yeah. I'm doing too much, boy. Hey, that's why every day you got to pick up your cross, boy.
All right, guys. Let's get into some ball, Brandon. I know that this topic is close to your heart, okay? For the 14th straight season, the goddamn Jets will miss the playoffs. It is the longest streak in all of major U.S. pro sports, which is like, I mean, we're talking about basketball, football, soccer, baseball. Does this make them the worst team in all sports? B?
No, it's not. It's the most clown team in sports, right? Because you're in New York, it's the media capital of the world, and they always talk about the Jets being the circus, but you know they're always close. They're close. The last winning season was when I was there. Maybe they need to bring me back in some capacity.
I mean,
I'm clearing it out.
Hey,
and y'all want to know my opinion? I'm clearing it out. What's the question? What we need to talk about?
Oh yeah, B.
All bad in the huh?
That's what we want. We want your strategy. You know, you're the CEO, I'm an athlete. We want to know what's the strategy plan. How do you fix this mess that is the New York Jets?
This is tough. You said CEO of I Am Athlete, right? So what I Am Athlete stands for is a friendly place for athletes. I feel like when you go to ESPN, you go to FS1, the way they talk about their athletes are disgusting. We don't want to go to ESPN or FS1 to tell our stories. We don't rock with them, right? The way they cover us, it's sensationalized. All the headlines is damn near fake every time they put one up. So I feel like we need to be a place where athletes can come, tell their stories, feel good about how we're covering them when they're not on their show. With all that being said, I got to say this. It's almost like being a part of the black culture. We grew up getting spankings. Now we can't spank our kids, right? We can't spank our – stay with me here. We can't spank our kids because you might get the people called on you. Yeah. And back in the day, though, what your mom used to say, this going to hurt me more than it hurt you.
Hurt me more than hurt you.
The Jets need to move on from Aaron Rodgers. It's the only way.
Whoa. Big take.
You know what? I'm sick of this. I'm sick of the Aaron Rodgers slander. I'm sick of it, bro. I can't take it, man. You know what, Aaron Rodgers? You know what you need to do, because they don't deserve you. These people
Talk to him.
You need to go get you a stallion and ride it all the way to what that beach is, Long Beach Island, and ride it off in the sunset. They don't deserve Aaron Rodgers. They don't deserve it.
Hold on.
You think you should retire?
Get a stallion, ride it all the way to Long Beach Island into the sunset. Just go. You know what I'm saying, man? We don't got to take this from these people. That's Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers still back in the league.
Bezo, I talked about Kendrick Lamar being genius, bro. You're a real genius. I see what you did there. Instead of giving your real take like, yo, he need to go retire, you see how you played with the words? That's what you did. Yes, he don't deserve you. Hey, here's the situation, Kayla. Like, let's get to it. I was excited about Aaron Rodgers coming to my Jets. And I was excited because offensively, this was a team that lost maybe 7-8 games before he came, by 3, 4, 5 points with Zach Wilson leading. But they
were 5-7.
He had a top 5 defense, back to back, young defense. Okay. Then you had young Breece Hall coming off the ACL, but we had a running game. That was the greatest recipe for team success and potentially walking your way in the Super Bowl. You got Aaron Rodgers coming off back-to-back MVPs. Now you incorporate him into this Jets team that's a top 5 defense, can run the football, and now you got a guy that's like, yo, we don't need you to go out there and be pass happy how they're pass happy. Now we just need you to manage it and make the big plays. So for the Jets to go the opposite direction says a lot about, the organization. It says a lot about Aaron Rodgers as well. And look, I like Aaron Rodgers. He's always friendly to me, but we got a job to do. And I got to tell you how I feel. If I am the general manager, if I'm Woody Johnson, well, first, Woody Johnson, I feel like he needs to, what we got to do at the top, what you got to do. I like you, but at the end of the day, it falls on you. Now let's go down to the general manager. Now let's go to the head coach. Now let's go down to the quarterback. Aaron Rodgers, you bring Aaron Rodgers in, and now we're imploding A-Rod. Like, bro, there's no reason why this offense should be one of the worst offenses in the NFL. There's no reason why. They need to move on. Bezo, they need to move on. We're seeing it in Washington. Jaden Daniels, excuse me. Drake May is playing some good football. right? They're happy there in New England with with how he's progressing. Excuse me. You also have the kid Bo Nix in Denver, right? There's a lot of young quarterbacks that are coming in year one playing at a high level that they can now hang their hat on and say this is our quarterback of the future. And so there's guys out there. The Jets are in prime position right now. I think they're in the 7th spot. When you look at the draft, if everything ended right now today, they'll be picking at 7. And there's 3 or 4 quarterbacks that they can get. They got Cam Ward, they got Shedeur out there, and they got a couple other guys. So they could get a quarterback that could be in position to lead them over the next couple of years. So it's going to be painful over the next couple of years while they're developing, but that's what they got to do.
And I'm not saying that's wrong. I agree. I think they should get one of these quarterbacks that's coming out. Put them behind Aaron Rodgers. Let Aaron Rodgers, because Aaron Rodgers still got a lot of good. You feel me? It's still a lot of good there. It's a bad time right now, but he still got a lot of good. He can help mold them the same way he did Jordan Love. Look at the success Jordan Love had. Jordan Love,
he ain't mold him. He ain't want to mold Aaron. He ain't want to. That's a big problem.
Man, but you're learning, even though you didn't want to. You're still learning. You're still behind learning. He's still behind him. He's learning.
Learn how to lose. What?
No, he's still learning how to be a quarterback. He's still learning good mechanics. Still learning good stuff. Hey, man, people gonna lose. Aaron Rodgers got hurt his first year. Second year, he trying to put all these pieces together. They done got new players, done added that he had in the past. But B, it's still a difference. So, hey, we give him another year while we got another quarterback behind him getting ready to transition. It's nothing wrong with that. He's still top 10 in the league.
So what we going to teach him? We're going to teach this young quarterback ayahuasca, darkness retreats. This is what you need to do. How to potentially run for president or vice president of the United States. Like, what is he teaching, bro? Like, I want my young quarterback to be behind the Tom Brady. I want my young quarterback to be behind the Peyton Manning. I want my young quarterback to even be behind the Russell Wilson.
NFL history, though. Ain't this one of the most successful quarterbacks in NFL history? You talking about
Is he? That's a great question.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
But you can also flip that Bezo and say he's the most.
We don't care about all that. Hey, he's the most. Antonio Brown is one of the best receivers ever to play in the NFL. We don't care about the other stuff. I don't care about what he do in the offseason. I don't care about if he going in the darkness. I don't care if he going to the booty club. As long as he do what he got to do on that field.
Okay, hold on. But watch this though, Bezo. You said he's one of the most successful quarterbacks ever, right?
He is.
There's an argument that he's the most underperforming quarterback ever. Aaron Rodgers only won Super Bowl? Hold on. Aaron Rodgers. Who throws the ball better? Bezo. Who throws the ball better? Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady?
Aaron Rodgers.
Who throws the ball better? Aaron Rodgers or Eli Manning?
Aaron Rodgers throw the ball better than
One more. Who throws the ball better? Aaron Rodgers or Peyton Manning?
Aaron Rodgers.
Right, and we're talking about one of the most successful throwers of the football ever. There's Aaron Rodgers and then there's Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes may exceed him as the best thrower of the football. So why is it that Tom Brady got X amount of Super Bowls and Aaron Rodgers got 1? Peyton Manning got 2. Eli Manning got 2.
Can you answer this question?
Bro, you got to look yourself in the mirror, bro. It's okay. I do it all the time. I fail in public all the time. I look myself in the mirror.
A good player. Is Charles Barkley a good player?
Yeah, he was great. He
don't got a championship.
Okay, but hold on. Let's put it in context.
You trying to judge Aaron Rodgers off how many Super Bowls he got? At least he got one.
Can we put it in context, Bezo? The most important position in all of sports is quarterback. Charles Barkley, he wasn't the guy that can lead that team. Just because he's great and he's a top 100 NBA players of all time don't mean that he was supposed to have a hoist a trophy. Bro, Aaron Rodgers is the quarterback.
He has a trophy though. Do we have a trophy?
Listen, I want to say it like this. I want to say it like this, right? And this is why it's tough, right? We talked about, Brandon, you're the CEO of I Am Athlete. Like, I want I Am Athlete to be a place where we put our athletes in position. We talk about the good, but the reality is, we all got to go through. I was cut. Peyton Manning was cut. Tom Brady was traded. This is a part of the business.
Oh, it's a part of it.
This is a part of the business. Aaron Rodgers, right? His time is up. His time is up, bro. Like, you didn't make the team better. He did initially
You
when he
saying-
came
no,
in,
no,
and I don't
so
know
you
what
saying-
happened.
You saying it's over for him? It's over. NFL, it's over. The
I
whole
will
thing
say
is
this.
over.
No, it's not over because also
I'm trying to
we
figure
sat
out
in
what
those
you
seats.
saying it's over. Or
This is what I
it
will
over?
say. This is what I would say. It's not over because if he adjusts, if he gets healthy, we still don't know what's going on with him. He hasn't disclosed what's happening this year. So right now, all we see is a 41-year-old quarterback, 41-year-old quarterback that is washed. Bro, he looks slower. He's missing throws. He had 5 opportunities, Bezo, to come back and win. That same Aaron Rodgers that we saw even when he was in Chicago. Hold on one second, Bezo. Hold on one second. That same Aaron Rodgers that we battled twice a year in Chicago, and we saw him down 2 scores with 1 arm, all this other stuff, come back and win game after game after game, year after year after year. He had 5 opportunities this year, and he lost all 5. What is going on? You're in position. That's what you want. You want Aaron Rodgers to say, you got the ball. You're the last person to touch the ball in the game. What you going to do? You 0-5? Now, granted, the defense is a part of that as well. The defense is a part of that as well.
Come on, see, but that's what we need to go to. See, that's what we need to get to because football is not a one-man sport. We know this. It takes 11 players on both sides, 22 to do their thing. So you can't put this on Aaron Rodgers because I done seen Aaron Rodgers throw good balls and people done dropped it. I done seen Aaron Rodgers make good plays and people done messed it up. We got to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? We just can't put it on one player, B. That's like one player go out there and drop the ball. Hey, man, you lost the game. No, you didn't lose the game for us. The whole team lost the game.
Here's some of my notes, Bezo, just so we're clear. And Kayla, if you want to move forward, we can move forward. If you want to stay here, we can stay here. But here's my notes, right? Before we go out there, and this is my problem with this space is sometimes they go out there and they don't do their work. They don't watch film. They don't ask questions. But after me watching film, being at games, been to a lot of games, seeing it up close and personal, and also doing the homework, right? Doing a little spying. Here's what I came to. This is the Jets in a nutshell. Defense has declined. They're poor in situational football, red zone, third down, and fourth quarter. That's where you win games. And that's where you invest, picks in compensation to a guy like that, right? Because that's where you're supposed to separate yourself. You go get a guy like that because you're like, yo, you at least can manage the game. You've seen so much football. Why are they one of the worst teams when it comes to situational football? Number 3, Aaron Rodgers is not the same, bro. What we need from Aaron Rodgers right now is Aaron Rodgers need to have a State of the Union and stand up and say, guys, this is what I've been dealing with, right? My body is banged up here. Here's the X-ray. Here's the MRI. We need to see it. We need to understand. Because if he don't do that, all we see and all we know is he's done. He's cooked. And to your point, he need to get on the stallion and go to Laguna Beach or wherever. Number 4, the offense is too pass happy. What are we doing? You still got a top flight defense, right? And now there's some stuff they need to fix, right? Or they're broken in some areas. But you got a top flight defense. Why are we pass happy? Why aren't we running the football? You're seeing the Eagles do it. The Eagles is pissed off. You got A.J. Brown. You got the receiver starting to pitch and moan, right? I'm just cursing, man. I need to get – you got them all ticked off, but they're winning. Why? Because they're playing good defense and they're running the football. And and Jalen Hurts isn't even half the quarterback as Aaron Rodgers. And the last thing, guys, is lack of leadership on all levels, right? Come on, man. Come on, Bezo. Be real, bro. I know you went to school with his brother.
I can feel I can feel that. When you put it like that, B, I can feel that. You know why? Because you held everybody accountable, not just one person. So I can feel that.
But you're talking about the organization, what you got to do. Kayla started off this whole segment saying 14 years in a row.
Yeah, that's bad.
14 years in a row. She asked the question to us: is this the worst team in all of sports?
No, yeah.
What do you do?
What
do you do?
You get rid of everybody. You got a clean house.
I'm bringing back Tannenbaum as my general manager. I know he's a part of the general manager, the head coaching search. He's helping lead the way there. But Mike Tannenbaum, you bring him in and you bring back Rex Ryan. Hey, don't at me. That's what you do. Why? Because we're saying, there may be some instability in Woody Johnson at the top. It's about relationships. They understand Woody. Woody understands them. Bring back them. Y'all had some of y'all most successful years when those three guys were all aligned. Tannenbaum needs to stay long term. Bring back Rex Ryan. Rex Ryan, you figured out what you need to do at the quarterback position. Let's see what happens.
I agree.
All right, y'all. Keeping things in New York, there's not a lot of winning happening out there. The Giants lost their last game on a blocked field goal. Did you guys catch that game?
Which one?
Did you catch the game?
Which one?
The Giants lost.
The
Yes,
Giants
the
game.
Giants lost.
Yeah.
Oh, look, she got a little punchline coming.
I
Ain't
don't
nobody
know
watching. You talking about the Giants, the New York Football Giants, Kayla?
Yes.
That's been a run of the
those
show.
guys.
I see.
No, ain't nobody watching the Giants, and I love they ball, but ain't nobody watching the Giants. Get out of here.
Well, they lost on a blocked field goal, but the good news is that this loss will keep them in the hunt for Shedeur Sanders. Okay, I was just setting you up for that. It wasn't. It wasn't a catch and bait. But the Giants are tied with the Raiders for the worst record in the NFL. So listen to this clip from Dion talking to Raiders coach Antonio Pierce.
That was good.
You are truly a blessing, and it was well overdue.
Hey, Brian.
They did what they're supposed to do. Now I just need you to do one thing. I need you to draft those Sanders boys next year.
He said you need to draft them Sanders boys.
Do it. He gonna do it. Hey man, listen. You look at it. Some teams that's out there, man. They losing on purpose, man. They getting in position to get one of them boys. They ain't trying to win. They losing on purpose. So y'all put teams on y'all ticket. Just know that they losing on purpose.
There's a lot here. Watching that video, Kayla, what I see is it's Dion putting Shiloh in position, not Shedeur. We know Shedeur, is going to go to one of the top teams. He's going to be number 1 overall, 2 overall, 3. He's going to go. He should be the first person off the board, right? Now all Dion is doing is saying, whoever draft my boy, he telling y'all what his cards is. Everybody trying to figure out, like, what is Dion going to do? Is he going to act like Archie Manning and force a trade and is he going to go and be the coach? He's telling you what he want. I want you to draft not only Shedeur, but I want you to draft Shiloh. So that's what I took from that video right there.
You think they come as a package deal?
Right.
That's what he just said. Yes. That's what he just said. Why not? We see it from high school to college, don't we? Look, I got 2 sons. I know you, UConn or Florida. Y'all sitting in my living room right now. You gonna take this one? He good, but this one over here, you gotta get him too. Or we're gonna go over. You know what I'm saying?
Giannis brother,
huh? Like Giannis brother.
Giannis. Yes, exactly.
Theo, what's his name? Theo, what's his name?
I don't know.
What's his name?
Hollywood.
Knows.
Nobody knows his name.
Brian knows. Brian and they know. Theus. What's his name, B? Yes.
Giannis. Giannis.
Giannis or something like that, right?
Giannis. What is
but
Giannis'
to your
brother
point,
name?
But to your point, to your point, Bezo, that's a great comp, right? You got the power. So Giannis went in there and said, yo, you going to get my brother. And they got his brother. He sat on the bench. There you go. Thanasis.
Okay, I have a question though. What do you think is a better fit though for Shedeur? Vegas or New York?
I think Vegas. Me, personally. When you look at it though, you gotta look at it, right? The people in Vegas, they look like you. Your head coach look like you. You know what I'm saying? The people up in the front office, GM people, they look like you. You know, no offense, Brian. But hey, look at it. Vegas, fame, glamour, lights, flash. It all fit the prime. It all fit the Deion Sanders look. It fit that. So me personally, I think they go. I like Vegas for him. I feel that's a good fit for him.
Listen, the only reason Vegas makes sense is because Vegas is turning into, the sporting capital of the world, right? You have all teams or all sports being represented there. Eventually you'll have the A's. Eventually you'll have LeBron James led ownership group bringing in the NBA, right? And then the center of all of that is sports gambling. You know, everybody's moving there. Vegas is the spot. Over the next 5 years, Vegas is going to be the spot. Now, when it comes to ball, New York makes more sense for Shedeur. You got Brian Daboll there. Giants fans, shut the hell up. Shut up. I'm going to take off this sweater because today is one of them days. I'm going to take this off. I'm going to take this off after this segment. Shut up. Shut up. Right? Like, what are you doing? No, you keep Brian Daboll. Keep Brian Daboll, and then you go get a Shedeur and see what they do. Do y'all not remember what Brian Daboll did with Josh Allen? Oh, well, Josh Allen was already him. Man, Josh Allen couldn't hit the side of the barn.
You ain't lying.
He was 50% completion percentage. Brian Daboll came in, incorporated Brian Daboll ball, and look what happened to Josh Allen. Now Josh Allen is Josh Allen, right? Yep. You do that with Shedeur, who's already there, already have the mindset with that young boy neighbors out there. The Giants could be right in position. The Giants could be what the Commanders are this year. The team to go from last to first, right, in that tough conference. So you keep him, and from a football standpoint, you bring in a Shedeur in New York, and then obviously you got to get Shallow because Dion already said it's going to be a package deal. So you got to figure that out, Dayball.
Bizo, you mentioned tanking, right? That was you that said that?
Yeah.
You mentioned tanking?
Yeah.
You think that that's a legit thing in the league? And how much do you think that the NFL should really pay attention to that with these last few games with Vegas and New York?
Bizo tanked 7 years of his career being in Chicago. He knows tanking very well. He was a part of the tanking.
Hey, B, I ain't had no choice. I ain't had no choice, man. I'm here. I was here through it all. I seen the good and the bad.
That is not nice.
Good. Yeah, man. No, you got to think about it, man. When you got people like Deion Sanders, you know what I'm saying, coming in and kind of, doing the path like he doing for his son, kind of taking him in the direction he going. You got to think about it. Some teams, they don't get the pick. Hey, man, we got to lose. You know what I'm saying? They got to lose.
You guys are having these conversations in the locker room for real. It's like, okay, so we're going to go out there. We're going to trip this game up. Y'all really doing that?
No, listen, just think about it. No, but it's the conversation that's being had somewhere.
No, not in the locker room, not with the players.
Not the players. I'm not talking about the players. I'm talking about somewhere.
Yeah.
The front office?
Yeah, come on. Hey, you don't think the people thinking like, hey, y'all know if we win 2 more games, we're going to be out of it. We ain't going to be able to get in that position. You don't think they think that? You don't think they say that? Come on, man. Hey, we need to lose this one. Make it look good. Hey, look. Make it look good. I see the game. The score was 14-11. It's an NFL 14-11. Guess who the team was who had 11?
Who?
The Giants. 14-11. So what you think?
Well,
on purpose.
No, what does that mean though, Bizo? 14-11. Why is that important?
Guess what the spread was? 4. It was 4 or 5. The score was 14-11. The spread was either 4 or 5 points. And the Giants.
What that mean though? Like, bro, you played it. You sound like him out there, bro. You believe in Vegas. You believe in this.
He set it up perfect. They lost. They did everything they came to accomplish to get a loss, but they still won. Come on, man. Come on. You got to start thinking. Hey, they got an L, but they still won. You know what I mean?
You crazy.
All right, so that's it for ball. We got game fits coming up next. But first, here is some really great content from Braden's trip across the pond.
Athlete here checking in. Come with me on the go as we go through London on location. Anybody need a beer? We're sitting in the pub with the on location guests. This is our first experience.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
We're on location.
So my name is Brandon Marshall. For some of you guys that may not know. like that, interact, on location, on the go with I Am Athlete. Such an amazing international game experience. We were invited back. So I think
it's time for Game Fits, y'all. We drop the X's and O's, talk about a little fashion from the NFL and NBA. But joining us, we have our in-house fashion guru dictionary, Maya.
In 1972, this was the fall winter collection. Like,
Not too much on my girl, okay? She knows she's
If I see one more turtleneck on this show, Brandon, if I see one more turtleneck.
I get it, Maya. Get it.
wait, Mike, you can't go wrong.
What's wrong with
Yeah.
It's just so predictable, isn't it? It's winter, it's getting cold. Let me throw
What he's supposed to have? What he's supposed to have on? What he's supposed to have on? That thing that one dude.
Oh no, with the sippy cup too? That's crazy.
Is it a stand
on your head, boy? Okay, guys, let's jump into it. First up, we've got the NFL Browns receiver. NFL Browns. We've got Browns receiver Jerry Jeudy. Let's see what Jerry got on.
No. This not it. This no. We need the video. We need the video to this. We need the video to this.
Okay. The walk is through.
Hold on. Rewind. That's what I'm looking at. That's looking at. Hey, Judy. Now that's my dog. Now, but Judy, boy, you came through with that thing. He off the shoulder. He got it off the shoulder, but look at the dude behind him.
What's wrong?
What is he doing?
What's wrong with that?
It's gonna be both no's for me. I just strongly dislike.
And that man got the cardigan on with the thing B had on the other day out there in the snow.
Poncho?
It ain't supposed to be warm in there. He got the chest out with the scarf.
Yeah.
So
what do you think, Maya?
I think he might have the same stylist as Ice Spice because that's looking like an Ice Spice fit.
Ice Spice.
Pink crop top hoodie. That's Ice Spice right there.
I don't even have one of those. All right, y'all. Next up.
Hey, but he had about 200 some yards.
Yeah. Keep doing it. Keep wearing it. It's working. It's working.
No. Next up, we've got Tyrese Halliburton. Let's see Tyrese. Because sometimes Tyrese gets it right. Okay. I'm going to vote yes on this.
Maya, what is this? What is he wearing? What is he wearing, Maya? Give us the back.
Yeah. This is runway. We were speaking about runway last week, right? This is it. This is Prada Fall Winter 2022. That's exactly the fit right there. So runway. That's how you do it.
I feel like these coats have really become his signature too. Like this is his look that he does. It's always some elaborate, nicely tailored coat. I'm into it.
I love it. Listen, we talked about this last week, not only runway, but when you find your uniform, right? I think we were talking about Jaylen Brown, that like Men in Black type vibe, strong, not smiling, that Kanye. That's what we were talking about, that Donda look, right? To me, he has his uniform. He has his, his space in fashion, and that is, every piece that I put on when I'm walking in the tunnel is going to be a statement. I love it. It's not for everybody, but he seems to do a great job. He wins way more than he loses in fashion.
Agreed.
Look comfortable.
That's it. He said he
does look comfortable. Comfortable and confident. Okay, back to the NFL, y'all. We have superstar Justin Jefferson.
Go ahead, Bezo. Go ahead. This seemed like something you would wear.
Yeah, he going to the game. Hey, look, that dude before him got to take off 47 pieces of clothes when he get in the locker room. My boy, look, hey man, let me go and jump up out of this, go and get to the game, man. That's cool, comfortable, and he clean. Stop playing, man. We ain't going down the runway. We going to win the game. So, hey, I'm gonna look as clean as I can as possible. And I ain't saying that we don't put on the suit because we can be clean in the suit. But that last suit, I don't know. But this right here, I like it.
Listen, Maya, I think it says sex on the pants. That's the only thing is like, all right, what's the inspo behind that? What are you going for? But to me, Justin Jefferson's another one who found his lane. When I think about Justin Jefferson, I think about him being a brand. He's savvy. He got his stuff together. That's his brother in the background who helps him with his business. And when it comes to the business of fashion for him, I think he speaks to that Gen Z, right? Like this is what I would envision, like high school kids, college kids, like that's their vibe. He has that down, right? So it's not something I would wear or I would be into, but I can see the youth loving this, and that's why he's so popular.
Yeah,
I
think them Young Thug pants. One matter of fact, I think that's his brand.
I think that's Chrome Hearts. But only because it's a brand, you don't have to wear it. Like, you know, this is a classic example of sometimes branded items they're not even that good looking, you know?
Oh, so that's Chrome Heart, them pants?
I think so, yeah.
And then also the last thing I have on this, Kayla, is when I think about Justin Jefferson, he's just like the flair, the moxie, right? The diamond teeth,
he's doing
the jewelry. I think Brian, y'all might have another picture of his jewelry with the jet chain, right? That's one of his staples. The glasses, the Oakley glasses. That's what I think about when it comes to fashion and Justin Jefferson. Not like, oh, I need to wear what he wears, but it's like, yo, this dude is bold. Look at him, man. He's just cool. He's just cool.
No matter what I wear. That's right. That's how he feel. It don't matter what I wear. It's gonna be a trend.
That's right.
All right. Jumping back over to the NBA. He's known by 3 letters, y'all. SGA. In my opinion, one of the best dressed in the league because he's doing stuff like this.
In the world. In the world, Craig.
In the world, Craig.
He's one of the best dressed in the world.
Yes, for sure.
He's so fly, though. He's going to take a risk, and sometimes he will miss. He had on those like silver Bottega pants the other week. I thought that was a miss, but this for me is a yes.
This the same dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Is this a yes or no for you, Bizo?
Yeah, what? What are you going to say? Give us your commentary.
I like it. I like anything in all black you could do. It don't matter. Now he look like it's a Crow man jacket. They're like Crow. He giving Crow on the jacket, but he could do it. It's black. I like the Crow man. You know what I'm saying? I look at him. I'm gonna call him the Crow man.
What about you, B?
Well, I love anything he does. I didn't love that one look from a week or two ago, so I agree with you there. But this is a dude that takes chances. And when you take chances, you really don't fail, right? Like that's expected, you know, and you know, he's a trendsetter. He doesn't follow trends. So I love this. I love the jacket. I love how he layered it. This is phenomenal, Maya.
I'm going to back you on that, Brandon. Like, he's a fashion mogul. I'm putting him in the same room as Anna Wintour, A$AP Rocky, Rihanna. Like, whatever he wears goes. Like, you can't really, like, argue with that. I would say look out for his Converse. He's got a Converse drop coming soon.
So cute. The leather ones are fire. I just saw those. So good.
Okay.
Oh, wow. I love that. Converse. We need to get some of those.
Classic. A classic silhouette.
Are we staying in basketball? Where are we going next? We going track? We going basketball? Who's up?
We've got Saquon Barkley, MVP candidate. Okay. Hopping back over to football.
Y'all know how I feel about this, man. Like some dudes. Listen, what's in right now is streetwear. Now, what's making its way back in is the suit, is the tailoring, is the bespoke, right? Now, if you're going to be at the forefront of ushering, you know, a trend back in, you got to really bring it. And I feel like he tried it, but it didn't work for him. This reminds me of a Martin Luther King biopic. Did I say that right? Was it biopic?
Biopic. Actually, biopic.
Is it the same?
Oh, you talking about
the same?
Yeah.
It's like Martin Luther King, like he going to go audition for Martin Luther King's spot.
Yeah, he one of the henchmen.
Yeah. Yeah, he got the gloves on and on.
He in the front. He got a vest.
This is a no for me too. I don't like the tailoring of it. The tailoring is really bad in my opinion. I appreciate the accessory of the gloves. That's a trend right now for men and women. So I do like that, but the tailoring is a no for me.
Yeah, I think it's making him look a lot shorter.
And wider.
Yeah. The tailoring is off for sure, but this is Golden Goose. You can tell by the gold feather It's a golden goose jacket. I haven't seen many of them done before. I was going to add, and this is where I'm going to go into my dictionary. But you see how he's not wearing a coat on top of it? That's because this is made of Shetland wool, which you wear in the winter. So if you're looking for a winter blazer, go for the Shetland wool one. So that's what he's got on. So,
Hold on, where do you get Shetland wool from? Where do you buy that? Like, where do you buy? Do you go in the store and say you got this Shetland wool? What other wool? Because you said another wool the other day. It was another wool. Like, how many wools is it? I ain't never went nowhere. Let me get the Shetland wool. You know what I'm saying? Like
How many wools is it?
You got some more of that Shetland wool back there?
There's levels to it. But yeah, no, Shetland wool is actually originally from Scotland, so that's why it's good for winter.
That's why we don't know. It's from Scotland.
He said Scotland.
It's from Scotland. That's why we don't know.
Right.
I don't think they got Scotland wool
Maya
here.
really her. That's crazy, Maya. Maya is a world-class sprinter, like ran with some of the best in the world ever. But I'm starting to believe you more talented in fashion than it is track and field. Like, this is insane. What's she talking about?
I want to know, like, Maya, do you just look at it and be like, you just know what it is? Or do you got to research it a little bit?
I mean, I do a bit of both, but I'd be like in the fashion world, like looking up Farfetch. I'll be on all the pages. Outlander magazine is my favorite, by the way. If you want to get into new brands,
Okay. Lace them up. Hey, man. Okay,
Maya, break this look down for us. We're hopping back to the NBA, y'all. This is Kyle Kuzma, who I think he started off the season saying he was only going to wear sweatpants, gray sweatpants. Like that was going to be his uniform look because he felt like it was becoming a distraction. He wanted to focus on the game. But so nice of him to put a fit together for us to vote on. Are we giving this a yes or no?
Hold on, before you go, Maya, you just said he said distraction. Aren't they like on a 14-game losing streak, Brian? Something crazy? Like, this is unbelievable. I'm sorry. I know we're supposed to be talking about fashion, but he might need to go back to those gray pants.
But that's why he switched it up. Maybe he's like, we need a little razzle dazzle in here.
Maybe.
Like, what he got? What he doing? Like, what he trying to do?
With this look?
I'm saying, where is he going? He got all these bags. He got a bag, the big this bag, and then the other bag, the long jacket with the shirt. Like, don't go no with nothing. I'm trying to figure out like what he doing.
I mean,
Sherlock Holmes. I like it. I actually like it though. I'm more concerned about the ball than the fashion right now. But go ahead, Maya. I know you want to jump in here. Kayla tried to tee you up, and me and Bezo just
I don't know about the cap. I mean, the cap was unnecessary, but the bags, I like the Hermes bags. I haven't seen the shade of brown before either. So this is it's rare. I like the way he's matched it. But you're right, Bezo. I mean, he didn't have to have that many bags coming into a game, right? So.
And this is another question I got for like basketball players because they
Maya, stop that.
They already taller than everybody. Why they wear that big shoe? Like, that's another 3-4 inches. You know what I'm saying? Because like all the women, what's the average height for a woman? Do we know that?
5'5".
5'5", man. You 6'10".
Google that beat. Can you Google that beat? I want to know that. That's a trivia night. Thursday, 7 p.m.
But
he's 6'10", and then I added another 3 inches on the shoe. Like,
but that's like saying because I'm 5'10", I shouldn't wear heels.
You ain't 5'10", you 5'9".
I'm 5'10". Thank you very much.
You can't touch the rim. You can't touch the
rim. I'll dunk on you. How about that?
Line it up.
Okay, guys, we have another regular on Game Fits. We got Jalen Johnson. Let's see what Jalen got on.
Okay. You see him. That's Usher. That's Usher the whole way.
Like, don't piss me off, Jalen.
Hey, you see that boy? Hey, did he put the baby oil on before he put the jacket on?
Had to. He had to. He tried it. You know
what am I gonna say? What am I gonna say?
People are gonna say, put that shirt on. Put that shirt on. Listen, I'm with you. I disagree with you on, every guy has to put on a shirt when they lean into the fashion side of things. In this moment, though, like a shirt would have probably taken this from a 5 to a 10 because I like it. I like the all white. I like the glass. I like the bag, right? If he had a turtleneck on, Maya, this would have been fire.
Do you think? I think it works without the shirt, though, for this one. Sorry, Kayla. I think no shirt works. No shirt works. But
Wow, Maya.
Snap, boy. Snap.
Look at you jumping ship. This to me is the complete opposite of dressing. This is undressing. This is starting to feel like a sexual experience. Why is his flesh? I can see his
What's
titties.
the difference of him doing that and the girls who be having the little skin
cleavage
dress? No,
I hate that.
You hate? You sure you hate that, Kayla?
Hold on.
What's different?
There is a trend in the WNBA just like this, where they put on a blazer and they have no shirt underneath.
Tee me up, Andrew.
Ain't no girls doing that. You said it's girls doing that?
I don't. You should have had a photo of me in a blazer.
Tee me up,
with no stuff.
Kayla. Let's go to Kayla's looks for over the weekend. You talking about you hate the cleavage? You hate that? Let's look at Kayla's 2 outfits of the weekend.
Okay, hold on.
Can we throw it up?
Uh-oh.
Andrew? Let's see where it's at. We're going to get there. We're going to skip the other ones we had. Okay.
Hold on.
Okay, let's talk about it here. Okay, we're going to come back to this one. Let's go to the next one. Kayla, what was your inspiration you're thinking behind this one? It looked like you showed a little, Kayla. You just, what is this?
It's still a shirt. I didn't say you can't have cleavage. It's still a shirt.
No, but Kayla,
I'm not wearing an outer coat with nothing underneath. That's all.
Listen, I just wanted to make fun of you because you just gave us the alley-oop. You talked about, the cleavage, like Bezo, he asked the question. It's a great question. You can do it, but why can't he do it?
And
he can do it too. He can do. I'm not saying that I have something against his cleavage. If he would have a shirt on that's like a button up, unbutton the shirt. You want some cleavage? There you go. I just don't like the whole belly button out thing. That's just not it to me.
Okay. So Kayla, before we move forward, another part of this weekend that we didn't post about was like 30 shoes that you guys travel with. There was 30 shoes on a 2-day weekend in Vegas, right? Did you guys wear all the shoes? Did y'all wear all the shoes or at least try them on?
No, we didn't wear all the shoes, but you have to bring options because you don't really know what Vegas, you don't know what you're going to do for sure. You don't know what's going to be required of you. So you have to bring different looks.
Did y'all talk about that? Did y'all talk about that when y'all sat down? Like, yo, we probably went too far. We brought way too many shoes. Did y'all do that?
No, we didn't because it's always necessary. Okay, it's no such thing as too many shoes.
Okay. All right, so Maya, let's lean in here a little bit, right? So Kayla was in Vegas. I like this for Kayla. The hair, right, down to the bag, right, the clutch. It's working. Even the picture, the face, she put it all together. So I like this particular look. What do you think? What's your thoughts?
I preferred the one before. If we can switch to the one before, that hat,
my street style.
Yeah, I think you were wearing a Charles Jeffrey Loverboy hat. That's on my Christmas list. I love that hat. Yeah, I've seen a few people wear it now. It's so cute. Yeah, this is great.
So
Maya, why do you love this look over the other one? Right? Because when I think about Kayla and her fashion, it's like she's so versatile. Thank you. She's versatile. She could be a tomboy, but then she can go in that look and show a little cleavage, right? So
cleavage.
How do you love this one?
Right.
What is it? How you say it?
Cleavage.
How you say it? Cleavage?
Oh my cleavage.
There's no L.
Y'all know I can't talk. Y'all know I can't talk. I'm dyslexic like a mug.
And that thing give a TLC. Okay, I see you, girl.
Maya, help me out here with the cleavage. Go ahead.
No, I love this. I think the way it's balanced. I like the denim. I love a baggy denim. So yeah, and I like the shoes too. What are these? Rick Owens? Are these?
Yeah,
Converse. Ricks. Yeah, I like that. So,
but hold on. Let's see. Can we stay here a little bit, Maya? Because I'm trying to understand, right? Like some dudes just want their lady in dresses and heels. How do you decide as a woman if you can go there, if you can be, lean into the tomboy, lean into this look, right?
Yeah.
Let's be honest. Some men don't like their women dressing like a tomboy because their woman can dress better than them. Yeah, they don't want their women out dressing them. That's why. That's why they want them in dress.
I don't think that.
It is. I think so because I think
you projecting. That was a dude that you was dating. You had a situation. Lord, she knows she had a situation because Maya be dressed like a tomboy too sometimes.
Maya getting fly. He over there. Why you got to put them on? You know I got
right.
I like it.
What do you
think
the reason is? Yeah, you give me a yes or a no.
No, I like it. I like it. Hey man, you know what that jean giving me? That giving me that throwback Sean John. Dang, I know Puff Daddy. They give me that throwback Sean John, that throwback FUBU. You feel me? You remember that throwback, that jean on the FUBU? I like that. And how you came with the TLC colors and the hat, you know, that killed it. Everybody want them hats. So yeah,
I just don't know what to expect.
I like the other fit though too. Though I like the other fit, Kayla, because I like the way the colors hit. I like those colors. The way those colors hit. What is that? Fall colors?
Yes, chocolate brown. Very in
Chicago, getting all the weathers.
Okay. Trivia. We do have game night Thursday. I have a trivia question for you guys right now. Right, leading up to Thursday night. 7 p.m. IG Live, okay? Giving away Kendrick Lamar tickets and Super Bowl tickets. Not the halftime show. Kendrick Lamar got 20 dates he's doing. Go download Vivid Teach. All right, here we go. Got to say all that. Say all that. Okay, so we're talking about this color. You just brought up brown. 2025 Pantone color for fashion is what? Every year changes. There's a focus in fashion. Every year. Kayla was the first one. What is it, Kayla?
Burgundy for $300, Bob.
And wrong. You're out. You're not getting Kendrick Lamar tickets. You're not getting Super Bowl tickets. Anybody else?
Hold on. How many colors?
You supposed to know this. What you mean? It could be any color. You supposed to know this. Encyclopedia?
Oh, God. I think it's
Maya. No, I'm going with Maya right now.
It's a shade of purple, right?
And wrong.
I know what color it is.
Brian, Google it. I know it, and we just talked about it. All right, go ahead, Bezo.
I know it.
What is it?
Mm-hmm.
He's Googling it.
Oh, he's Googling.
No, I'm not. No, don't show it. Hold on, wait. Orange.
What is it, B? Mocha.
Damn.
Chocolate. Yes. That's right. It's specific.
Hey, you set us up.
And then the Pantone chart, right? Like there could be there's different shades of brown, right? So does it say what shade? That's the Pantone. I think it's mocha. It's a mocha brown. Y'all got to know this stuff. How do I know this over you, Maya?
Well, I would have said that if you didn't tee it up with that. I thought it was too obvious of an answer.
You talking about how you know, because you're asking the question.
Yeah.
I know a lot of things. I might chop up the words, but I know a lot of things,
You don't know
boy.
how to say cleavage. We know that much.
Cleavage.
How you say it? How you say cleavage? Cleavage.
There's no L at the end of the word.
Because I don't be looking. That's why I can't even connect with anything in that world. I don't be looking.
Maya, thank you so much, Maya, for joining us for Game Fits. That's all we've got for this segment, y'all. Behind the headlines, it's up next. But first, check out some cool stuff that we are doing on the go.
Colorado, we rolling to what? We rolling to what, baby? We don't know who it's gonna be. It might be the Knights, it might be the Buffaloes, but you gonna get a good game today. That boy warming up. Yeah. We here, man. We here. Hey, yeah, when he goes to the combine, he's doing the 43, Mr. Both Sides. Mr. Both Sides. Come on with it. Let's go. Hey, man, we here, man. We on the field. Right now, man, we thinking about this prediction. I'm thinking Colorado 34, UCF 28. I'm athlete. We on the field, man. We trying to get some predictions. My boy already got the Colorado jersey on, so we know who he going for. What the score gonna be? 31. Ooh, you think they can't do that? That's a hurricane. What the score gonna be? 14-35. By who win? Yeah, you go to school here. Yeah, that's why you saying that. You go to school here. Hey, it don't matter what it is. We out here in the rain. Put them pads on. They coming on the field. That go Prime. Hey, come on, Prime. Hey, Prime. Let's go, Prime. I took the poncho off. I want to feel like a player.
Let's go behind the headlines, guys. News broke this week that undefeated lightweight world champion Tank Davis, he plans to retire after 2025. I want to talk to you guys about why you think he's ready to leave the sport. Take a listen.
Oh.
Roll the tape.
Yeah.
Some more. I want to do therapy, right? But I feel as though if I do therapy, it will lose the fire that I have inside me. I want everything out of me where so I don't never think about fighting again. I don't think about even getting angry, you know what I mean? Because I have 2 girls, 2 daughters. I'm wanting to be much softer, you know what I mean? Be more humble and things like that. That's why I don't want.
This is powerful.
Honestly,
this is powerful. A couple of years ago, well, more than a couple of years ago, I think it was 2016. I was sitting in the cafeteria at One Florham Park. That's where the Jets facilities and headquarters are. And I was sitting in the cafeteria reading a book. And a linebackers coach came and sat next to me. And he was very quiet for about 5 minutes. And then he looked at me and he asked me a question. He said, "Hey, B, do you know when a heavyweight is supposed to retire?" I looked at him like, "What are you talking about?" And he leaned in and he said, "When they become sophisticated." So listening to Tank right now and then seeing how he's been approaching this fight takes me back there, because my coach saw that it was time for me to retire because I was too sophisticated. What made me great was that tenacity, was that anger, was that rage, right? That's what separates the good from the great. Like when you go out there and cross those lines, you just tap into somebody different. That's why a lot of people have these, what are they called? These different, what is it called, Kayla, when you have, you create a alter ego, right? Mm-hmm. Because you need to be able to turn it on and turn it off. Some people don't. And so Tank talking about this was actually deep and probably went over a lot of people's head. Because I agree with Tank. When 2011, when I went and got therapy, it totally changed my game. Like I didn't have that anger. Like people were looking at me like, "Yo, bro, are you on medicine?" I was sitting on the field meditating. Coach Nolan came to me one day in practice when I was playing for the Dolphins. He's like, "Yo, Brandon, are you on medicine? Like, you're just so peaceful now." I was like, "No, I'm actually just working on my concentration. I'm doing this thing called gazing," right? And I never forget, there was one time I was on the field, Bezo, and this dude ran by me and I jumped. And that was the first time ever that I got scared on the football field. And all he did was ran by me. I was like, "Oh," you know what I'm saying? Like, whoa, what's going on there? So when you listen to what Tank was saying, he's like, "Yo, I feel like if I get therapy, it's going to change the way I fight," right? But it's this delicate balance because, right, you're still a person, you're still a human, you're still a father, like he talked about. He got 2 girls. I don't know who he's dating, if he got a lady or whatnot, but you got to show up for them. And what they need is not the fighter. What they need is the human. But now it messes up the business, right? And so I actually I feel bad for Tank because he's in a tough spot, right, where he's trying to navigate through the rest of his career. He's still young. He's still the top dog. But he now see that, man, this fighter is ruining or hurting other relationships. So I've been there before, and it's definitely a tough spot to be.
Nah, yeah, I definitely agree, bro. Like, and the people who don't know, like, how to, a lot of people don't know, but to be in a position we've been blessed to be in, to be professional athletes, that all they see is the game. They don't get to see like the nights of preparation and all that stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Leading up into it. I don't get to go to the bus stop with my kid in the morning, or I'm not there in the afternoon when my kid get out of school. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm preparing for battle. I'm in the mind frame of a warrior. So guess what? All the stuff that I deal with on the daily, I bring it back home with me. If I had a bad day at practice, guess what? It comes back home with me. So guess what? I'm short-tempered, not only with my coaches, but with my kids, with my significant other. So you know what I'm saying? I feel like Tank reaching that level, like, yo, I do got kids, man. I don't want to be in that space when I got to deal with my kids. Like, I don't, I've been there, and I'm pretty sure, we all been there because, whoever got kids or whatever, but we've been in that space, bro. Like, dang, I ain't have to yell at my kids or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm dealing with whatever else I'm dealing with. So I think that man is good, but we know that he's not retiring right now, bro. You like the number 2 fighter in the world. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to money, you behind Canelo. Like, you know what I'm saying? You
Number
not
three. Number 3.
who number 2?
Jake Paul.
Oh Lord.
Bad boy from Cleveland, Ohio.
Yeah, man. But I don't think he done. I don't think he done. But I think that message that he's saying, like, yo, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it.
Bezo, before we shift gears here, what did you put in place to actually get back down that in therapy, they call it baseline, right? Like to self-regulate. You go from practice, having all these emotion, all these different feelings, and then you got to walk in the crib. Did you have anything, a part of your routine where you were able to get back calm before you walked in the crib?
Back then, B, ain't gonna lie, dog. I was against therapy. Therapy was my thing. You know what's so crazy, B? You put me on the first therapist, though. You remember at the Bears?
No.
I forgot her name. You put me on the first Bears.
Gail. I still work with Gail. That's who I work with every Friday.
Yeah, she was teaching me how to just slow stuff down because I used to just do everything fast. She's like, man, you got to slow it down in your mind. Slow it down. So, you know, once I got getting back home, though, my therapy, B, I used to hit that gas. B, don't get on that gas. I got to get on that gas. I got to get my mind right. Then I can go deal with everybody. You feel me? But
what's gas?
Gas, man. Come on, man. Stop playing. What, man? I got to deal with Coach been yelling at me, screaming. I'm sick of it, man. Let me hit this gas real quick, man. Get my mind
right. For me, before we move forward, I would just listen to music, and I would actually just sit in the. If I wasn't chill before I walked in the crib, I would just sit in the garage, listen to music, and just. You know what I mean? Listen to music, calm myself down. And when I say calm myself down, just getting to a place where I had that energy to walk in like, yo, daddy's home. Or if I wanted to help my lady washing the dishes or with the kids, right? I didn't want to come in and just lay on the couch and not be present, right? So that's what I mean by calming myself down, where I didn't have anything in my brain still left in my brain from practice or the meetings that we had. So I would actually listen to music, and before I walked in the crib, make sure I'm in a good place.
But how long did it take you to get to the level of calmness till you felt like you was ready? Because you know sometimes home, you know, our other be like, man, yo, form of isolation. Yo, dang, you been.
Somebody need to put yourself on mute.
I ain't seen
this. Here we
go. I ain't seen you. You know what I'm saying? Since you came home, because you know we need that unwind time.
Yeah.
How long does it take for you to get to that level? You feel like, yo, all right, I'm good,
bro. The first 4 years of my career after a loss, let's say, just start with a loss. It could take me 2 or 3 days to get past it, right? Like we're talking about Sunday is the game, and then come Wednesday, I might be taking it out on the defense in practice, right? And we on to the next game. Once I went to therapy, right, I put certain things in place, like writing started working for me. Listen to classical music work for me. So we'll land from a away game, that ride home, listen to classical music, right? Like got me into a good place. And so what I realized in year 5, year 6, it would take me about 24 hours. I give myself 24 hours to decompress and come back down and get over it. In year 7 through 13, I didn't even need 24 hours, bro. Like right after the game, I'm on to the next. My family thought I was crazy because they were walking on eggshells. They were so used to the old Brandon, like, damn, man, they just lost the game, or he had a bad game. His stats wasn't this and that. So now we just gotta, right? We gotta be careful what we say or what we do, right? But then it got to a point where I would walk out the locker room after a loss, or even I had a bad game, like, yo, what's up? Where we going? What we eating? They like, what? They ain't even know how to respond to me. So halfway through my career is when I was able to get over it before I even left the locker room, bro.
Yeah.
Because I realized that it was so much bigger. Like, it was like, man, I'm just playing ball. I'm doing my job. As long as I'm doing the best I can, that's the only thing that matters.
It's not that deep. But I love a conversation that's centered on mental health. I love that Tank is thinking about that. I hope that he's able to find a way to do both, though. I wish that he was able to go see his therapist and still box. I think that there's a world where that could happen. You know what I mean?
You can't, Kayla. You can't.
I ain't gonna lie.
You said you did it.
No, I did therapy, and I think therapy make you soft, bro. I ain't saying like, but it definitely
make you human.
Yeah, it make you like a lot of stuff that like normal, like you like somebody he bumped me. Hey, bro, damn, bro, what you doing? Somebody bump you on therapy. Oh, okay, excuse me, I understand. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like
but I think that if you're mentally strong enough, you can master your mind. I think that you said the alter ego, you can turn it on, turn it off. You know what I mean?
You just have to go to another place. Like you got to think. Like I go back to what that coach said. A heavyweight is when they get sophisticated. Mike Tyson, these fighters, and even these football players, they come from the most impoverished places in the world. Right? We're talking about the ghetto. We're talking about violence. We're talking about disruption every single day. Right? And so that the thing that makes them great is the rage, is the anger. So when you take that away, what do you have to pull from? So yes, there are some kids out there that come from the best environments that are still able to play at a high level. But the Tanks of the world, what makes Tank great, we can talk about his defense all day. We can talk about his jab. We can talk about that uppercut and that hook all day. But what makes Tank the best fighter right now, because I put him over Canelo. He ain't the highest paid, but to make him the best fighter today is his anger. That's why I never bet against him. Now this fight, it's a little iffy. Like you gotta watch this. This dude, he ain't get into his energy until the dude in the crowd said something. He was like, "I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling." And you saw him. That switch was real. He was like, "Oh, now it's you. You're the problem. Now I'm gonna put him to sleep because of what you said." Before he was just chilling. So. I don't know, Kayla. I wish we had more time on this. I'm really passionate about it, but I don't know if you come from those type of areas.
I get you. I hear you. Let's move on to the next topic, though, y'all. We have an interesting headline. Sophie Rain, a 20-year-old Floridian, has shocked the internet by pulling in $43 million as the top earner on a leading adult content platform, aka, can I say it? OnlyFans?
Yeah,
can I say it, Brian? Okay, I'm like, why did we describe it like that? OnlyFans, you know OnlyFans making bread, okay? All while maintaining that she's a devout Christian and a virgin. We don't really know if she's like serious or trolling. I don't know, but we know one thing's for sure, that lady is making money. I want to know, if you guys had the chance to go on OnlyFans and make 43 mil, are you signing up or not?
Hollywood, your audio is bad, bro. I don't think you're going to be able to join the show today. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, brother. Go ahead, Bezo.
I just want to know what's on there. For somebody to give her millions of dollars, what's on there?
That's what I'm saying. Can we do a little research, Brian?
No, we don't got to do the research. I already did the research. Research. Yeah. I be knowing. I'm not a subscriber.
You subscribe to her OnlyFans?
No, y'all got to pay attention. Y'all, how I knew the Pantone color for fashion 2025 was on Instagram, and then how I know a little bit about her story, it was on Instagram. She was on a podcast, and I think it was maybe Call Your Daddy, Call Her Daddy, Call Your Daddy,
Call Her Daddy. Call her daddy.
I think she was on there and she was describing, and she was like, all she's doing is a strip tease. She's doing a strip tease. And then say you invest $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 for a video. It's actually like 20,000. She said 15 to 20,000. Whatever she's wearing, maybe the panties, is an additional 5,000. Right. And the lady like, so you ain't giving nothing else. And she like, no, that's all I'm doing. Right. But I do want to go back to something you said. She said a devout Christian and this and that. You can't be. That's why I took off my sweater. I ain't going to hold you. I can't be up here wearing this sweater called Jesus in therapy and my language is all off. Like God's still working on me. I'm going to be real. But that's some real stuff. You can't be living in both worlds. You can't be. It says be in the world, but not of the world. And she
I don't know. I feel like God might forgive her. God might forgive her.
He will forgive her. He will forgive her. But she can't say she
can definitely be a Christian. She can be a Christian.
But no. I rebuke
that. You know what? When you know you're doing wrong, that's when you get judged. When you don't know you're doing wrong, you can't be judged, but you know you're doing wrong. Man, come on, man. Ain't no body pimp. Why would you give her millions of dollars when they got all these networks and stuff out here you can see for free?
I don't know what that is. I think that's a question for you two because I don't subscribe to anything on OnlyFans. I don't get it either. I don't understand why people pay people for anything when, like you said, there's free websites. I don't get it.
You don't subscribe, but are you on it? Are you on it, Kayla?
Do I have an OnlyFans account?
Are you on it? Do you participate? Do you engage?
Now, if you think I would have an OnlyFans account and be on this with y'all right now, I would have a jet on an island. I would be raking them up. She made 43. I'd be at 80.
Okay. Hey, so I want to know this. So, B, if you had a girlfriend, and
don't even, whatever you're asking me, no. Go ahead, though.
I want to know, B. Say you got a lady that's, you know what I'm saying, your girlfriend, but this how she get her money. She on the OnlyFans, she do the scripts and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you do? You ain't know this, but you found out.
The old me, if she was only doing the feet, yeah, if she was only doing the feet fetish, the old me, maybe. But bro, that's hey, y'all gotta be on it on the feet. You can't be under the feet. You know, some people got that foot fetish. Hey, Bezo, you look like you got a foot fetish, B. You got a foot fetish. You got a foot fetish.
Bezo, you're not letting your lady do it.
Well, listen. Let me tell you something. My girl don't play that. I don't play that. Don't play that. Hey, whatever.
For $43 million, you
know.
Look,
we ain't even gonna make it to $43 million. They can't even offer her that because she ain't never even did that. She ain't never even did that. For you to even come and try to offer her anything, he ain't putting every picture that's skin showing that come to me. You showing skin up to who that's going to? Who you showing them pictures to? That's my next question. Asking dudes that y'all got girlfriends that's on here in bathing suits and they have naked. Hey, dog, listen, bro. These pictures come to me. I get them.
Hey,
you put some clothes on.
I ain't gonna lie to you. This ain't too long ago. This when I was in the world. I was dating this beautiful young lady, beautiful, like model type, tall. Like, I'm like, man, different. One day we talking and she like, yeah, I'm talking to her about her future. Like, what you trying to do? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be supportive boyfriend type. And she like, you know what? I've been thinking about getting into some animated porn. And I said, oh yeah, tell me more. Right? As soon as she said that in the back of my mind, I said, oh yeah, we done. It's over. But she, you know what I'm saying, upper 20s. And she started talking about animated porn. I don't know if she was just trying to test me or not, but for that to come out her mouth was so unattractive and such a turnoff, bro, that I said, there's no way this can ever work out long term. But man, women out here now, they looking for different opportunities. So that is the question though, Bezo. What about animated porn? Because they don't necessarily know. They just taking it, you know what I mean? Animation of your lady. Could you do that?
Cartoon?
Yeah, cartoon.
No. People get, hey B, it's some freaky dudes out here. It's some dudes that really think that's your girl. Nah, yeah, I don't care if it's a cartoon or a drawing. You ain't gotta worry about that right there. I'm telling you. Oh, do you play that, bro? I'm so thankful, bro. I've never been one of them dudes. I ain't never been one of them dudes, man. I seen some dudes, man. Man, it's crazy out here, man. Crazy.
Hey, listen. If you walk in slippery places, you will fall. I think that's one of the toughest things for men and women, right? Like, we got to protect our eyes. We got to protect what we put in, right? Because it could get real crazy out here. It's tough.
Yeah, there's a fine line. I don't know. I don't think I would ever do OnlyFans, but if she's not stripping, like literally, she said she's not nude, right? She's just taking off her clothes to her underwear.
From the Instagram clip that I saw, she's not nude.
For $43 million, I'm just saying, come on. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, well, whatever.
She'll obviously be outed though. It ain't like they signing NDAs. If she was doing more, don't you think that would pop up, right? It ain't like they can have privacy on these videos, right?
Yeah,
right.
No. She definitely
43 million. Something's going to leak at 43 million.
43 million. She doing something on now.
Before you move on, what about the IG? What about the OnlyFans girls? Did y'all hear about the New York Giants guy that paid a OnlyFans model to come on the sideline and flash the opposing team? Was that real?
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that. What happened?
I seen that too.
So I just read a little little thing on Pro Football Talk where somebody from the New York Giants, the football team, paid a OnlyFans model to sit like behind the bench of the opposing team to flash them and distract them, but it didn't work, right? Bezo, they still lost 14-11. It didn't work.
They're doing everything.
They
doing
right. Everything but
you can't win. You can't win with the GTs up. Boy, you
Cheat
can't.
out.
Oh boy. If you get distracted with the double D's, you can't win. You can't win.
Like what?
Can't win, man. It's over, man.
All right, y'all. Moving on to our next topic. Last but not least, Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg took over Complex Con in Las Vegas recently, promoting their gin and juice, canned cocktail, teasing their upcoming album, Missionary. And during a Drink Champs interview, that podcast, good podcast too, by the way. Yes, that's the name of the album, Missionary, sir.
Yeah, we can't come off of OnlyFans and then talk about mission like this. I don't know if it was just me that got distracted.
Speaking of another dog, let's talk about Snoop Dogg, okay? Let's talk about Snoop Dogg. Please, let's focus on Snoop Dogg. This is the only dog we need to talk about. Okay, Snoop basically went on this podcast, praised Jay-Z for making hip-hop a staple at the Super Bowl, called for unity instead of competition amongst the artists. I just want to know what you guys think the best Super Bowl halftime performance of all time is.
I'm going to go 1991, and then I'm glad... Well, you said halftime. I'm gonna go Super Bowl performance, 1991. Let's do another trivia. Let's do another trivia. See, I think Brian just gave it up. All right, now I'm giving Kayla and Bezo another opportunity to win those Kendrick Lamar tickets on that 20-city tour or the Super Bowl. 1991 was who?
Go, Kayla.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
It was Whitney Houston.
Oh, you ain't even let me say it. You ain't even let me say it.
Oh,
let me say it. I'm trying to win.
I was born in 1991, so I was like 5 months old.
Well, you should be proud, right? Whitney Houston is a legend. That national anthem. It wasn't the halftime show; it was the national anthem, and some say it was the best rendition that we've ever heard. It was her energy. It was her passion. It was the emotion that she brought to it. So if you haven't seen the national anthem at the Super Bowl in 1991, go watch it. Whitney Houston was unbelievable. It was magical. It'll probably bring tears to your eyes. So that, to me, was the best Super Bowl performance, not necessarily halftime show.
What about you, Bezo? What's your favorite?
Didn't Janet Jackson do one?
Yeah, and Justin Timberlake pulled her boob out, remember?
That's the best one ever.
That makes it the best one of all time?
That's the best one ever. Janet Jackson. Come on. I know that's the best one, man.
Kayla, you got one. Don't say LA because look. What was the best one, Kayla?
Beyonce. Beyonce. Yeah, what? Okay. Come on, Beyonce.
You were part of the Beehive? Oh, man, I thought you was going to go to LA when it was in LA and you had the whole West Coast out. I thought you were going to go that route. Remember in LA when Dr. Dre, Snoop came out, right?
Yes, Dr. Dre and friends. I thought that was great. I mean, I think that Kendrick is going to do something similar to that.
I got a question though. Like, what is it up with this Beyonce? Like, why is it this Beyonce thing? Why is she the best ever? Like, are you a Beyonce girl or a Rihanna girl?
Beyonce.
Are you a Beyonce girl or Rihanna girl?
I like Rihanna. I ain't no girl.
I love Rihanna. What has she done for me lately? Rihanna hasn't made new music in 10 years.
Has it been 10?
No, that was an exaggeration. It hasn't been that long, but she literally hasn't made music in years. But she also said she's not interested in doing that anymore. Like, she is a mogul in so many different areas. She's got her, lingerie brand. She's got her beauty brand. She's not worried about making music.
She's burnt out.
Who going harder? She's a mother. Who going harder, man? Beyonce or Glorilla? Yeah. Who going harder, Beyonce or Glorilla?
Glorilla said, "What you know about?" She said, "What she say?"
Okay.
GLE in a.
Ooh.
No, she said, "This is it, bitch. I'm from Memphis. What you know about me? Big GLO in a GLE."
Right now.
Yeah, I would vote Glow.
Yeah, but you can't even put them in the same conversation though. She just a baby.
No.
She trying to figure it out. She's figuring it out. Not trying. She figuring it out. Can't put them in the same ballpark.
No, we ain't. We just talk about the music. They all do music. We talking about music. Who going harder right now, Beyonce or Glorilla?
So listen, I teased it all day. Kendrick Lamar's performing at the Super Bowl 59 halftime show. He's also going on a 20-city tour, including Toronto. How diabolical? What they say? Diabolical? How diabolical is that?
On Father's Day.
Hey, hold on, man. If they try to do him like they did Rick Ross, them, man, come on, man.
Yeah, I'm concerned about that. Like, how you think it's going? How you think that's going to go down, Kayla? Like, you think he's going to be straight?
I think he's going to be solid. They know better than to play.
No, they don't.
All right.
No, they don't. No, they don't. Man, them boys over there in Toronto don't care about that, man.
Okay, we're gonna stay brand friendly here. We're gonna go back to Thursday night at 7 p.m.